I just want to welcome you all. Thank you so much. This is the first, I'm going to get emotional. This is the first Zoom call that I'm doing as Erlinda Vo, the Energy Alchemist. And it really is all about transforming your vibe. There's a lot of stuff going on. I posted a video earlier today about all the energy that's kind of floating around out there, and lots of things going on, and there's lots of emotions that are raw, and there's lots of fear-based things going on. There's just a lot of things going on. So I just really wanted to take time out to give us all an opportunity to really just stop and kind of get refocused. So we have some really great guests today. Danielle's here, and Nina's here, and my friend Jennifer recorded a video for us. So there's a lot of stuff. So how I want to start the session, and we might have some people walking in, or some people might be joining us later once people get on, but really I just want to stop and just thank you guys. So I want to bring gratitude. So as you know, Thanksgiving was just here, and there's so much gratitude and thankfulness. There's, despite everything that's going on, I want us to really bring that gratitude energy in. So first of all, thank you for waking up early, for whatever you did to get here, and thanks for being here, okay? Each of you guys make a difference. Since I'm recording this, I'm also gonna just tap into the energy of anybody who watches this video later so that they can actually get the benefits of this as well. And so let me just pull up my little agenda here. So I always start my session, so for my clients who know me, I always do a couple things, okay? So I always ask for permission to access your energy field. And what that means is, it doesn't mean I have, like get to do stuff with your energy. It just means I tap in intuitively. So being on this call, that's like the permission to access your energy field. And I'm doing a group energy session, okay? So I'm just gonna tap into the energy, and we're all gonna be here as a collective. And my intention is that as a collective, we not only heal ourselves, but that we are able to shine our light around us, okay? And we're able to expand our energy around us to impact the world. Hi. Oh, I love you. Thank you for being here. So the other thing, as my clients know, is I always have an agenda whenever I meet my clients. I go like, yes, we're going to do this, this, and this. And then the angels come in, and sometimes they're like, no, we are not doing that. We are doing this. So I just ask that you kind of be with the space, and however it goes, like we were supposed to start 15 minutes late, and that's what that looks like. So it's all good. It's all perfect.
You were supposed to set up 3 conference numbers.
I know. I was looking for abundance. Okay, so let's just get the other thing. As my clients know, is I always surround us with the golden bubble. So I just ask that everybody put their feet on the ground, and we're going to visualize a golden bubble, and the golden bubble is going to be around you wherever you are, and you can do this in any moment. And this is really like, it allows stuff to come through, but just it like protects, and it's not like blocks out things. So sometimes in life when we have harsh energies and a lot of bad things flying around, we tend to kind of want to put up barriers. A golden bubble is like a safe thing, and it's a healing thing. So just close your eyes, put your feet on the ground, and just visualize a golden bubble, 7 flows of this golden bubble around you. Take a couple deep breaths. And just get here now. There's a lot of emotions. Maybe you weren't really going to come, but then you decided to come. Maybe you have no idea what the heck is going on, or what am I doing here? So we just welcome all of it. And just surround yourself with this golden bubble. So breathe in and breathe out. So today I want to invite the healing angels to come here and be in this space. This is just the angels that are here to help heal us and help vibe us up. That what we are and who we are really makes a difference for the people around us. So just allow them to join us in the space today, and we're just very grateful for that. All right, so let anything go that you're dealing with, not looking good, whatever your thoughts are, just let it all wash over you. If you are on the phone, will you please mute your phone just so that we can hear everybody? Thank you. All right, so just come back in your body, come back in the room. Great. So we're going to start off with Danielle. And Danielle, hi Danielle. You want to unmute you? Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited to get to meet you next week and get to spend some time with you. So I just feel very honored and blessed that you're here. So thanks. And I know you're going to start us off with about a few minutes of some clearing the space. So thank you. So go ahead.
Excuse me. So inside and connecting in with that golden bubble that you can't hear me?
Yeah, you're a little soft. I just put up my volume.
Okay, so go back inside, closing your eyes again. Okay, if you can't hear me, I'll go get my headphones, but.
Oh, no, we hear you. We're good.
Just go ahead and close your eyes. Okay, so breathe in that golden energy that you had surrounded yourself with, breathing it into your heart. There's a sacred space towards the back of the heart, right in the center, where you and your divine are one. If divine is a spectrum, man is on one side of a spectrum and divine is on the other. Really, you are that oneness with the sacred source of all. So just invoke that divinity, however you connect in with source, whether it be love, the goddess, mother, father, God. Invoke that presence and ask that presence to dwell within you now, to guide you and show you whatever it is that you're supposed to receive today. Just ask them to be there and to take your hand and reveal whatever truth you should see in this experience today. And then checking in with that space in your heart, bring your consciousness into your higher sacred self. And from that place of your higher sacred self, go and meet with the higher sacred selves of your parents and ask them to give you blessings today. Regardless of the relationship you have with your parents here on this plane, you can always connect in with their higher sacred self, which is that pure essence of absolute pure love. So go to them and ask them to give you their blessings on your journey. Because when we have the blessings of our parents, even if it's just from their higher sacred self, we can remove obstacles and receive more abundance. We take their blessings, thank them for their blessings. Return back into your heart. Thank your divine for blessing you on this journey today. And breathe yourself back fully and wholly into this moment.
And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Hi. I just want to ask one person, anybody want to say anything about what they're experiencing right now, just being present? Okay. All right, so the intention for our call today is really to, like I said, vibe up our energy. So, you might go through a lot of different spaces, as you're kind of clearing stuff away. You might get, tuned in, you might be emotional, you might cry, you might be happy, you might be ecstatic, you might be all over the place. And that's okay, and all of it's perfect, okay? This is really about what's in the way of us increasing our frequency to start to manifest what we want in our lives, okay? And it's not just about us, because I know I'm talking about us and us doing the work here, but it's about when you're shining your light, the impact that you have about the people around you, the scope just keeps getting greater and greater. So, we aren't only here just for ourselves to vibe up, but to help other people vibe up as well. So thank you for that. I am going to now turn it over to Nina. Welcome, Nina.
Hi, Nina. Hello.
Hi everyone, I'm Nina. I am a Kundalini yoga teacher, so I'm going to start us off with a meditation for a calm heart. And this is a meditation that you do anywhere, anytime. I chose this one particularly because of, as Erlinda said in her introduction to the event, that we are in a very different time right now, and many people have been experiencing many different emotions of grief, of anger, of sadness, of fear, and this is a really great tool that you can take with you if you're highly recommended going to the holidays, before you're with your families, or if you've been just coming back from your families. But, before you have to have, a big important conversation with someone, whether it be at work, or this can just center you before you go and take that action and have that conversation. And I wanted to just give everyone a little bit of background about Kundalini Yoga.
Will you guys mute your phone if you're not talking?
I'm not sure if people on the call are familiar with it. So Kundalini Yoga is called the yoga of awareness, and you use your mind and body to elevate your spirit. And is everything okay?
Yeah, no, it just
Okay.
sounds like there's some, I'm not sure if it's an echo or, okay, good, I think it's good now.
Okay.
Thank you.
And it's a way to really move energy and move blocks in the body, because the Kundalini energy sits at the base of our spine. And when you do this particular type of yoga practice, you are uncoiling that energy which sits at the base of your spine like a snake, moving the energy and the prana through your body, up, releasing any blocks, and then out through the crown chakra. So that's where the elevation of consciousness comes. It also disrupts your subconscious mind and repatterns your brain. So again, all working together to create an elevation of your spirit and thinking from a different place. So to do the meditation, sit in easy pose, or just even in a chair with your feet centered onto the ground. And you're going to either close your eyes, just keep them mostly focused down, but just with a slight kind of opening. And you're going to place the left hand in the center of your heart center. and the palm is flat. And then with your right hand, make the Gyan Mudra, which is kind of the okay sign, and hold it to the side of you. And then we're going to do this for 11 minutes. So you're going to focus on your breath. So bringing all of your awareness to your breath. So concentrate and regulate that breath consciously. You're going to inhale slowly and deeply through both nostrils, and then hold the breath, and then retain it for as long as possible. And then exhale very smoothly and gradually and evenly. And then when the breath is totally out, hold that for as long as you can, and then breathe back in again. So you're just creating this very calm patterning. And we're going to sit and just do that for 11 minutes. And I'm going to set the timer. All right, so we'll begin. And if you notice your thoughts traveling, which they will, and wandering, just bring your focus and your awareness back to your breathing. And there's nothing to do, just to be where you are. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. And relax. Set down.
Set down.
Hi, guys. How many people, that was like the longest 11 minutes ever to be connected to your heart, right?
Couldn't get out of my head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Someone just said they couldn't get out of their head. You know, it really takes something to get connected to your heart, you know. So first we did a little kind of protection around us so that we can actually be in our body and feel safe. And then sometimes that mind just keeps going. So I think what there is, Amy, is to kind of practice, you know, to really tap into your heart and really get connected. Okay, you guys. Hi. I feel like I'm looking at new people. Hi, new beautiful people. Okay, good. So thanks for connecting. Thank you, Nina. That was great. Thank you. So people are putting some essential oils on right now. You know, all about the vibe up. So what I want to do next is my friend who wasn't able to join us did a recording for us. So I want to, since we're connected to our heart, I want to kind of go and integrate some of the male-female thing with her chanting. And so it's really great. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to see if we can make that happen, okay? So hold, please. Okay, can you guys see that? Can someone just let me know if they can see this?
Sounded like a yes.
Okay. I'm going to play it, so someone just needs to let me know that they can hear it. Okay.
And I'm so happy to be here with you. So grateful for Erlinda's invitation to join the Vibe Up, Increase Your Vibration Sunday. So I'm happy to be with you, and what I have to share with you today is the ancient technology of sound vibrational healing. So might sound complex, but it's very, very simple.
You guys, there's someone that's on the phone that's not muted. Can you just mute that? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to restart that for a second so we can just get present. Okay, let's see here. Hold on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jennifer, and I'm so happy to be here with you. So grateful for Erlinda's invitation to join you for this Vibe Up, Increase Your Vibration Sunday. So I'm happy to be here with you, and what I have to share with you today is the ancient technology of sound vibrational healing. So it might sound complex, but it's very, very simple, and anyone can do it. You don't have to be a singer or a vibrational expert, because actually we're all vibrational experts, because what our human bodies are is vibration. So you're already doing it, whether you know it or not. So the way that this will work is that I'm going to share two chants with you today. Both are in the language of Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the ancient language spoken in India back in the day. It's not spoken anymore outside of ritual and chanting like this. But the cool thing about Sanskrit with regards to vibration is that Sanskrit is what's called a vibrational language. And that means that the words in Sanskrit are the vibration of the thing that they describe. So the way the language was invented is that monks and sages would meditate on an object until they heard the vibration of it, and then that's where the Sanskrit word came from. You can contrast that with our English language here. is conceptual, meaning that, when I say guitar, that's just a word that represents this guitar. It's not the actual vibration of guitar. So a little primer in Sanskrit there. Sanskrit is maybe a foreign language to many of you, and that's okay. Because you may find that as you listen to it, it comes very naturally, as if you're awakening it inside of you, as if you're remembering it. So don't let the fact that the words are perhaps unfamiliar get in the way at all. So I will chant 2 chants in Sanskrit. The first one is a chant invoking Krishna. Krishna is the vibrational representation of love and compassion. And the second is a chant invoking Durga. Durga is the Great Mother, invoking all of the unconditional love and strength, ferocity, and divine feminine that that embodies. So Durga is representative of the divine feminine, and Krishna is a representation of the divine masculine. So by weaving these 2 chants together, we also get to balance out that divine masculine and that divine feminine in us, which is so important. And as we balance that out in ourselves, we then balance that out in the world. Again, something that is really needed right now. So the way this will work is I will chant, and you can do a number of things. You can just listen and have your eyes closed if that feels good, have your eyes open if that feels good, or you can listen for a bit, and then if you feel yourself wanting to sing along or to make sound along with me, then do it. So this is a great opportunity to just let yourself flow with whatever comes out. It doesn't have to be the words, it doesn't have to be the same notes. Whatever you're feeling, let it flow through you. Maybe it's even just deep breathing. So we'll do that. When it's done, probably take, I don't really know, I'll see what comes out. It might take 5 minutes, 7 minutes, we'll see. When it's done, we'll just sit in silence for a few moments together, allowing this vibration to really seep into our bodies, our cells, our energetic bodies. So just relax, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to be bathed in the vibration. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hi. Hi, everyone. I don't know. I'm starting like, whoa, hi. It feels so nice. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's like, when do we take time to really, I know I don't. I guess I can't speak for you guys. I do, do my meditations, but there's something so amazing by getting together in a group, right? There's just so much power. So, yeah, thank you.
It's interesting for me that the chanting with the music, I can stay out of my head and get present to my heart more than the quiet meditation.
Oh, that's great. So I don't know if you guys heard her. She had said that chanting with the music helped her stay out of her head, where she can connect to her heart a little bit easier. Whereas when we were doing the kundalini, the quiet, the mind was still going. So, yeah, I think, people are going to you'll find something that works for you. And this is kind of like a day for sampling and exploring and really just kind of healing.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's a day for
It's a
sampling.
mixtape.
An energy mixtape. That's awesome.
Alrighty. So I'm going to, go ahead, Jamie.
I was going to say just the 11-minute breathing. What I found for myself was very interesting because I noticed that it was easier for me to breathe in and hold it than it was to breathe out and hold it. I might have a hard time letting go.
Oh, yes. Anything you want to say on that?
Well, I didn't hear what she said. I got
Sorry.
distracted. How easily we go out of not being present.
So Jamie was talking about that when she was doing the breathing in, that was fine, but it was having a hard time breathing out, like letting go.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if there's anything you want to say.
Well, notice that it's we tend to, we're all different, but we tend to people either have challenges on one or the other, and it's usually correlation. You said you had trouble with the letting go. Notice what you tend to hold on to and where you have challenges surrendering and releasing. And so if you have trouble with the breathing out, there's usually, it's the releasing and the surrendering and the letting go. That's the challenge for you in life. If you have trouble breathing in, so that's the prana you're taking in life, notice where you're stopping yourself from being fully alive.
So what would you recommend? What would you recommend, like obviously as a practice to kind of like do the both, right? Like, and for you, Amy, it's maybe just incorporating some music as you start to connect to your heart. But what would you recommend as someone who is, has trouble letting go? Was there anything that you could also suggest? Or
how was other than the breathing, the in and the out, how was the actual sitting still and sitting quiet?
I'm fine with it. It's interesting awareness of myself. See, wow, I really am having a hard time letting go, and it's almost like an anxiety to go. I could feel myself breathing out and being afraid that it was almost like my body was like, am I going to be able to, even though I know actually there's plenty of air, I have an abundance of air. My body is like going, I don't know if I can let go. I'm afraid. It's like it was a little bit. There was some anxiety, not like, oh my God, I'm not going to breathe again. But it was just interesting to watch myself breathing out and not wanting to let go of the breath. And then when I got to the end of the breath and I was empty, it was like I physically had a hard time not breathing. Like I got immediately breathe in and like hold it. It was really. It was just interesting to watch me go there. And then over the 11 minutes, how I was able to let go a little bit more. It started to like, I was relaxed and breathing. And so I just felt like the 11 minutes was a good time period for me.
Okay.
I was literally practicing letting go during that time.
that's so great.
I would, that meditation is actually physically good to help strengthening the heart and the lungs. And given what you just shared, I would suggest that you take on this meditation for yourself, and that as you build up the practice of this meditation, that you may notice your ability to, increase in the surrendering and in the letting go department, because everything you said was an incredible observation. And incredible awareness to what you're experiencing. Start to see then if you can correlate that into the experience that you start to have off the mat. As you can do this for up to 31 minutes. So 3 minutes to 31 minutes, like 3 minutes for very fast. So it's increasing. I would recommend take this on for 40 days.
40 days, Jamie.
And I can think if you reach out to me on Facebook with your email, and I can even email you a copy of this so that you have instructions.
And I would say, Jamie, also, because as you were sharing, I could see you, like, there was this, like, sadness is just kind of, like, there, right? Like, and I think that's, like, the grief and the, and right there.
This will help relieve that as well.
So there's also, too,
something stuck.
so there's also the, like not wanting to like let that go, and so I would also use breathe as you're doing this meditation, and because that deals with the grief, the profound grief, and it's just, I don't think you've let yourself actually have, you're just so strong of a woman, and you carry so much on you, and that's kind of for all of us, and actually, do you mind if I share? So Amy and I actually were meeting yesterday, and we were just talking about the same thing, about the sadness, like here. And, what I was telling her, most of us don't let us just like snot bawling. Actually, I was telling you this too, snot bawling, right? So if you don't do that, like at least you know, here it is, right? We allow a certain space. You might be here, you might be longer, you might be down here, right? But it's to push through and release a little bit more at a time, a little bit more at a time, a little bit more at a time, okay? And really allow some of that time for you to just kind of release some of that sadness as well, okay? And then keep adding more minutes to the meditation and really getting within and pushing through that. So thank you for your generosity and your share, really, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so the next thing is we're going to do a meditation. I'm going to walk us through like a visualization for releasing fear and doubt. Which I don't know if anybody else has been dealing with some of that, or, you know, I think people who I've been in contact with have been talking about anxiety. Anxiety is like the buzzword, like crazy, like just so much anxiety, and I think it's stemming from some of the fear and doubt that we're dealing with. And look, like I was saying, this is not like a political conversation, right? Like whether your party won or didn't win, but either way, in the environment, there is so much stuff that's just going around. I don't know if you walk into a Starbucks, you walk into a grocery store, it's just a lot. You see the news, it's all over the place. So it's not like we can avoid it. So there is, how do you be in the world when all this stuff is kind of like flying around? And so anxiety is a word that like almost all of my, well, not all of my clients, but quite a bit of my clients are dealing with, including myself. Like, how do you deal with that, you know, using essential oils? But I'm going to go guide us through a visualization for releasing doubt and fear. So everybody kind of just get present back here in your bodies. On this beautiful Sunday, this beautiful environment. Go ahead and close your eyes. So you want to begin by relaxing your body, letting yourself become very, very comfortable. Go through your body and let it be very comfortable and relaxed. Adjusting the position of your arms and your feet, your hips, your chest, your neck, your head. Put yourself in a comfortable position. Feel yourself letting go at a deep, deep level. You are letting go and opening up to the unlimited abundance of the universe. With each breath in, imagine you are filling yourself up with more and more light. Breathe light into your upper chest. Let your upper chest open as you bring light into your lungs. Breathing all the way down into your belly. Putting light into this area. Letting your abdomen move up and down. And bringing in and breathing in light all the way down to your pelvic floor, all the way down your spine. Letting light and relaxation flow all the way down your legs to your feet. You are beginning to build lines of light throughout your body. A web of light around every cell. Picture this now. You are creating more and more places where you can hold light in your body and in your aura. Imagine that you're opening your mind to the light of the universe, to receive the light of your soul. Your thoughts are expanding. You are releasing limits. You are inviting the greater light of your higher mind into your everyday logical mind. This is the part of you that can think in large pictures, this part of your mind. Imagine that your higher mind, the mind of your soul, is building lines of light into your mind, bringing in new thoughts, higher thoughts, more unlimited thoughts. Feel yourself lifting up into higher planes of reality, into dimensions of light and joy, of peace and plenty, your true place in the universe. You can have anything you want, for you live in a universe of unlimited abundance. You are growing lighter and more beautiful as you link with your higher mind. You are expanding at a deep level. Your heart is opening. Let yourself feel so good, bringing in a sense of serenity, the peace of the higher realms, the sense that all is right in the universe. They're going to invite some very special beings to assist you in from the angelic kingdom. Their purpose is to put love where there is fear, to erase pain. Your soul and your guides are now calling you to these angelic beings. You may or may not sense them, but all you need to do is call upon them and they will respond. They have volunteered to come work with you to release fear at the cellular level. Any fear you have is fear you have taken on from others in the universe. Your soul knows no fear. It knows only peace, serenity, and love. Be silent and receive while these special beings begin to remove fear from you. And in its place, they will put the vibration of love. They start by first taking fear out of your body, out of the cellular level. It is starting right now. You might say to yourself, I now release any fear to the light. I now accept love in its place. If there is any place in your body of pain or tightness, imagine that this is a place where you have been holding fear or negativity. Open to let these angelic beings work on this area. As you affirm your willingness to release whatever fear is being held in the area of your body. These angelic beings are next working to remove fear at the emotional level. Open up and accept the love that is being poured into you. Your soul is working with them. Lower vibrations of fear and other negative emotions are being transmuted. After this, you'll be able to sense higher emotions of peace, joy, love. These angelic beings are now working to remove fear from your mind and from your thoughts. They're sending light to your mind, into your brain, and into your nervous system. They are working to take the fear out of your nervous system. These angelic beings are now circulating love and light throughout your body, mind, and emotions. Your energy is growing clearer and lighter. You are opening up to receive feelings of abundance, prosperity, and plenty into every level of your being. Imagine right now that you have an enormous sum of money in the bank. Observe how that makes you feel at the physical level. The feeling of having enough, of having abundance. Let that good feeling come into your body as if something shifts in your breathing. Something lets go at a deep level. And now let the feeling of having abundance come into your emotional body, into your feelings. Whatever feelings you would like to have that you would think abundance will give you, bring those feelings into yourself right now. The more you can feel this way, the more you will begin to create it as your reality. Fear is now being dissolved by those angelic beings, and they are now sending you love and light. Open to receive love in every cell of your body. Feel how beautiful your energy is becoming in the light of love. You are filling up with confidence. You know that you can create whatever you want. These beings, these angelic beings, will assist you anytime you call upon them. They will help you whenever you need to release fear or doubt. Now focus on all the things that are working in your life. Think of the abundance you have right now. Some of the things that you create easily and know that you can have and have open to bring them into your life. Now think of an area in which you have been doubtful of your ability to create money or abundance. Think of the thing that you've been telling yourself of why you cannot have it. Now take that thought and turn it into an affirmation of why you can have abundance in this area. Make it into a statement. Now think of this area that you have some fear or doubt about, such as your current financial situation or your ability to create more. Imagine that situation is as if you are inside a box. This represents a limitation that you have placed on yourself, symbolically. What does this box look like? What is it made out of? How thick are the walls? Now begin to dissolve the walls or build doors and windows and let in the light until finally there is no box, but only the clear light of the sun and of your soul all around you. The current situation and your thoughts about it are dissolving. You expect the best to happen. What can you do right now? Open to receive an idea about some action you could take. It may even be a new thought or a step to take to transform the situation. What can you do right now? Picture this situation turning out wonderfully, even better than you could have imagined. Solutions you have not even thought of are appearing. Opportunities coming your way. Remember that your circumstances can change in an instant. Call upon all the assistance that is available from your soul, from the universe. Remember that you are not your fears. A feeling of fear or doubt may pass through you, but is not who you are. You might think of your doubts and fears as a small child that needs love. Or perhaps they have a message for you. Listen within right now and ask that part of you that is feeling doubtful or fearful if it has some message for you. Tell it you love it and that the world is safe, that you will listen, but you no longer need fear to become aware. Imagine that your stronger, wiser self is joining you. This is the self that knows you can create what you want
that you have all the tools and resources within you that you need. The wise self knows that you are the source of your abundance. Picture two paths in front of you, a path of joy and a path of struggle. You can choose whichever path you want. You can learn your lessons and grow spiritually on either path. Decide what path you want to be on. When you are ready to leave the path of struggle, do so. Simply imagine you are moving over and walking on the path of joy. Decide now that you will learn the lessons through joy and that you are willing to have good things come to you and to trust the universe. You believe in yourself. You listen to and follow your inner guidance. You don't catch any thoughts of doubt. You send them love, and you let them transform into thoughts of confidence, inner strength, and wisdom. You have many times throughout the day when you feel confident and strong. New solutions appear in your mind. You receive answers and creative ideas that lead you to more prosperity. They lead you to having abundance. You are experiencing yourself as the new you, confident, powerful, and able to create what you want. As you come back from this journey, bring full waking consciousness. You now feel a new sense of peace, confidence, and trust in yourself and the universe. Come back fully now, opening your eyes, feeling vibrant and alive and wide awake. Hi. Hi, Z, come on in. Thanks for coming. Woo! Sorry, I'm like, now I need to get present here. I'm like, hi. Oh, wow. Anybody want to share anything about that?
Yes.
Oh, Sarah, I pick you.
When the instruction was to visualize two paths, at first it looked like a fork in the road. It looked like a Y. And then when you said to choose the path of joy, it actually was just right in front of me. I didn't have to turn at all. It was right there. It was right there.
Yeah.
And for me, the most beautiful takeaway from everything that you created was learn the lessons through joy.
Yeah. It's great. Can you guys hear her okay? Yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Anything
thank
else
you.
about that?
No, I'm
You're looking a little vibed up here. I
To me too.
Yeah.
And the joy road turned into the yellow brick road.
and I was a cartoon.
You were a
cartoon. I looked like one of the
Sarah was a cartoon, and Amy's road turned into the yellow brick road.
It's interesting. I was listening to the music from the Charlie Brown Christmas special as I drove down today. It's great music. It's awesome jazz. And I was listening to that, and that's who I was. As I was one of the peanuts.
Yeah. So great. Anything else, anybody? I know you walked in last minute. Anything you want to say just to get here present and?
Man, just like choosing joy.
I'm sorry.
What to say to get present. I've been in two very opposite conversations coming here and then the conversation I was in before, like just completely different worlds.
Completely.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sophia can pick an oil for you. She'll vibe you up real quick. We'll get you caught up. Okay. Anybody? Yeah, Jamie, go ahead. Oh, let me unmute you. You're muted. Hold on.
Chicago people are
All over.
I was going to say,
I think I muted you again, Jamie. Hold on. Unmute audio. Jamie? Can you unmute yourself? Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting when you said put a box around you. And then you said, what is it made out of? Because I thought it was very interesting because mine was cardboard.
Mine too.
And I went, oh my God, I literally it. It's not that big of a deal. Well, it's so funny how the box that I created was literally out of cardboard. It wasn't even anything. It was permanent. Like,
Yes.
I could easily push it down and fold it out and get the light in. So that was really cool for you to get. Oh my gosh, we're so close, Jamie. You're like this, like literally paper thin.
Yes, it's so great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting thing too, because I was like, well, how thick is it? And like, okay, what is it? And how do you dissolve it, or how can you make it go away? So I think that's really great. And I think it's actually appropriate for where you are right now too. Like,
right.
exactly.
Yeah, I just thought, wow, it wasn't even glass. It wasn't hard.
So for those of you that know Jamie, she's like boxing some cardboard. She's like trying to get out of this cardboard box, boxing it, like come on, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna do this. Thank you, Jamie. Anybody else want to say anything on that before we go? Continue?
About the container.
The container? Yeah.
Mine was a white gift box.
A white gift
And then it turned into a Legos.
Legos?
Like I could actually create stairs or steps. I used to do that when I was young, right? So living like you are when you're young, when everything's possible.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Then there's no limits, and you can just keep creating it differently, however you want it, moment by moment.
Yeah. For me, the box was interesting for me too, because the box actually didn't have a lid, but I was still in a box. It was like I could just step out or like leave, but it just was like, oh, but I have a box, even though there's no lid, right? So, because I think it's like, for me, it's like I'm connected. I like to be connected to spirit, so you can't lid me, right? But I'm still in a box, so how do I get out of that box? So yeah, great. Yeah, go ahead.
I liked what you, can you hear me?
Yeah, tell us your name. I actually don't know.
Yeah, this is the name of my computer, sorry. My name is Nadja Monroe.
Nice to see you. I've seen you around, I think, right?
Oh, sorry, let me turn down is this okay? Can you hear me now? Okay. What I liked about the meditation is it's the reminder that we are master creators. That we can create, we can choose. We have the power to choose, use our free will, and that's something that I'm kind of going through a lot of self-study in a way. Observing my behaviors and my thought processes as a woman, and as I recently just moved from the Midwest to Arizona, and I'm like starting anew. And before I came here, I'm like, well, I'm not going to hold any expectations. But internally, I did. I'm like, well, I'm going to be around these type of people. I'm going to have all this stuff all panned out. And I find myself now with like a completely like new canvas, and it's overwhelming. Like I feel overwhelmed, and I feel almost in a way like when you're so scared, and have that fear that you don't make a move. Like it's like, well, if I go that way, I can make a mistake. If I go, it's the fear of making mistakes. And so reminding myself that I'm a master creator in training, in a way that there are no mistakes. They're only just consequences. And so now, with your meditation, it was just really nice basking in that white light, because that's just, I feel like that is home to me, and knowing that home is within me, I really love that. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to be in Arizona next weekend, so maybe I'll get to see you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, thank you so much for saying that and for sharing. I really appreciate it. So I know we started late, so we have about 5 minutes left. So Danielle, I'm going to just turn it over to you. The last thing I had was like doing a little blessing for the upcoming week. So if you're able to incorporate something like that, that would be fabulous. Are you game? Okay, good. And are you guys okay if we go over just like 1 or 2 minutes or a few minutes? Okay, cool. So Danielle, you're up.
Okay, so when Nadja and Jamie were talking, it sounded like a sharp metal kind of sound. So Let me know if that's what you're hearing. I couldn't understand anything you guys were saying. So.
Okay, Jamie, will you recreate it for Danielle after the call? When we were talking about when you and, yeah, Jamie? Thank you. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. I think it was because I wasn't muted, so I'm muting myself. Danielle, it's all you, okay?
Okay. Okay. So let's just connecting back in with ourselves. Bringing in that breath. Feeling whatever is happening in the body, whatever is arising now in the body. And just do a scan and notice the difference from when you first came into this sacred circle. Just notice if your body feels more relaxed, more expanded. If there were some new awarenesses that opened you up more. Just taking a note. And inhaling, scanning through the body from the head down to the toes with the inhalation. And exhaling, releasing anything else that might want to leave. And then inhaling back into your true divine nature of innocence. And bringing your attention to your heart. We'll first acknowledge these gifts and insights that were brought to you from the grace of divinity. However it is that you connect with the source of it all, with the love of it all, the strength of it all, the wisdom of it all. Just expressing your gratitude for whatever grace, whatever gifts were bestowed upon you in this circle. And if there's anyone that wasn't in the circle that you would like to share these gifts with, or send them some sort of blessing from this energy that we've exchanged today, just visualize them here in the circle receiving that. And I'll bring your awareness to Erlinda for organizing this circle and send her blessings of grace and gratitude. For bringing us all together today to receive this extraordinary healing. And then just send each being who attended the circle a blessing of gratitude for sharing this space with us today, so that we could go deep. As each one of us gathers, we multiply the energies. So whatever your healing you received today was in part because of everyone who brought their attention, their love, their heart, and their time today. So just give thanks to each one. And collectively, as we join and we are in gratitude to each one who joined us today, let us send this bubble of love across the planet into every heart. see our bubble of golden, white, pinkish light surrounding the entire globe and touching into every heart of every being. And connecting back. As our love grows and our hearts open, it ripples out across the planet and into the universe. And we give and gain a precious gift of heart flowering and consciousness raising. So just take a few breaths to bask in that beautiful divine light. And let this quench you today and for all of the days over the course of the next week. As you inhale, you will inhale the blessings of this divine circle. And as you exhale, you will give the blessings from this circle to every heart, to every being. So with as much consciousness throughout your week, pay attention to your breath as you inhale these divine blessings and exhale sweet grace into every heart. See how you grow. Many blessings. Thank you. I think you're muted, Erlinda.
I said namaste, and I said a special thanks to Danielle. I think I talked to you last night. Was it last night? Can you do this for me? Can you do this with me? Really, I'm so honored. Jamie, always the connector, so thank you for connecting us. And I'm just so honored profoundly that you got to be here, and I'm so excited to meet you. Nina, special thank you. I got to experience your meditation, I don't even know, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I just was like, yeah, we definitely have to have that connecting to the heart, and really doing that as well. So, and then Jennifer, I know Jennifer's not on, but I really want to just acknowledge her. Her voice just sometimes just vibes you up automatically. Beautiful. So I really, really just thank all the people who attended today, and anybody who will listen to this recording later. I just bring their energy in here with us too, and that they get the blessings. So really, I honor you each, and thank you so much. And if we like this, comment on the page so that we can, maybe create another one, and let's keep expanding it to vibe up the planet, babes, okay? Anybody else want to say anything before we, you're welcome, Cynthia, I love you so much. Thank you for being on, I appreciate it. Anybody else? We'll just take a couple minutes, and anybody else want to say anything before we just close out? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So speak a little loud to the
Okay. So I came in, and so Sophia knows me some, a bit, but the combination of what she selected for me was perfect. In where I am right now, it's a funny place of grieving. Mm-hmm. A huge breakthrough in my life was forgiving Fidel Castro, and he died, and I'm sad. Mm. I miss him, and my family is so happy, and all they can talk about is all the shit he put him through. He put them through, and so the passages of what was written in what Sophia selected was perfect in healing family traditions and inherited conversations, and just changing the route of the story of my family and all the suffering that they went through, and doing that even when they don't agree with me. And they don't see how I could possibly forgive this dude, and admire him. And when he was my age, he was running a country, abolishing slavery and freeing Cuban African Black people, and educating them, teaching them to read and stuff. So anyway, there's a lot I admire, and there's a lot of anger, justified anger and grief and like upset. So it's a weird kind of grieving for me, and a weird kind of freakiness of what's next, and how do I contribute to what's next. And it's totally parallel as well with my romantic relationship in breaking the pattern of how my family traditionally does marriage and partnerships and raising kids and arguing with each other, and interrupting that pattern and bringing love to being upset. Yeah.
So
Learn the
first,
lessons through joy.
learn the
Yeah.
lessons through joy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing. You know, I
Yeah.
know you kind of came in at the last minute, and Sophia helped vibe you up with essential oils. You guys know it's my favorite essential oils, doTERRA. But so really give yourself some space. Okay. So I don't know exactly what she did, but you will kind of like some of that emotion will start to come up, and there is just to keep being in communication. Okay.
Yeah.
And you are loved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And however you are is perfect. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, with that, I
Erlinda, I just have a quick question. Could you share with us which of the oils that you've been using there? Because I don't think you mentioned that.
Oh, which of my oils?
Yeah.
Today I have a Royalty blend, which is my new favorite, Royalty. This one's from Jamie, the rose oil, which is one of the highest frequency oils. This one I used on my heart. Thank you for asking. And I just created this new one, which if you ask Sarah, I was like shaking this morning. It's called Momentum. And I was like, whoa, like so vibed up, like my frequency was so high. Thanks for asking, Cynthia. These are the 3 oils I worked with today. I have a couple crystals here, like some, what do you call this? Rose quartz, all these different things. The one that, what's her name, Desiree is all about. What is it called, Jamie? I forgot. Moldavite. Citrine, Solidite. I just got this one yesterday. This one, the Hermetic Diamond, I don't know. It is freaking amazing, by the way. So those are some of the oils, and obviously I have the whole kit, amethyst. I have the whole kit that we are working on, and using it to help, lemongrass on your forehead to help get out of the head and thinking and really relax. I know you guys know doTERRA and all those.
Yeah, I put clear space on my third eye, and of course On Guard.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, thank you.
Muted.
You're muted again.
Oh, obviously there's some major healers on here, so, we'll post, like Danielle, like if you can post on the page your information, and Nina, so that we can all, and I'll have Jennifer do it so we can all reach out and connect, and feel free to reach out to these people and ask questions and anything you need, you guys. And it's really, I hope that we get to create this again. That's my intention. If you guys liked it, as a way to kind of really keep the momentum. So.
Well, and I was just thinking maybe we can do something like this next week in Arizona.
Okay.
In an old house. That's a possibility, but we can.
Maybe we launch it at the metaphysical store, right? Maybe somebody will be willing to be my guinea pig of doing a frequency reading. All right, guys. Well, I love you. Danielle, were you going to say something before? You seemed like you were.
No, I was just gonna say you should make a Facebook Vibe Up group. Post their stuff.
I currently have Vibe Up or Vibe Out with the Energy Alchemist, I think. So maybe we'll do that, because for those of you who don't know my story, that's really kind of what got me here is, I was like Vibe Up or Vibe Out, because I'm not vibing down for anybody. So let's go on train, and everybody else, see you later. So, well, with love and gratitude and blessings to you all, I love you, each of you. Thank you for taking time out of your day, and we will see you again, I guess maybe next weekend if you guys are going to host me. I love it. All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.
Well done, babe.
Stop the recording.